So let's talk about when I worked with John Cena 2 years in a row. Hi, everybody. My name is James L. Nichols II, and this is my Actor Life Chronicles. This film project was a very secretive, hush-hush operation. They kept it secretive from the audition process all the way to when I arrived on set. I didn't know what my role was in this commercial. Auditioning, all I knew was John Cena. And don't be mad at me. I know you just had to smack down. Don't smack me down. But I didn't know who John Cena was going into that audition. So I had to look him up. And instead of talking about his WWE career, I decided to talk about Make-A-Wish Foundation. And I'm always happy to see those who have reached a level of stardom, but still use their platform to bring joy to others. And that's really what this commercial was about. His marketing team decided to lean into that mariachi band John Cena meme that was going on at the time and use that as a commercial push. So Cricket Wireless brought him in, and they also brought a bunch of his fans in. So they brought him in one by one. Look, see, that's me. I still don't know what's happening. They just told me to sit at that table and look important. So that's what I did. I put a nice jacket on. I sat at the table, and I just kind of figured out what was going on as the day went by. So fans would come in, they would usher them to the spot, and what they would do is they would have these fans come in and talk about John Cena.
He looks like a kid's cartoon, but he's real.
He's won many championships, more than 40.
What would happen if you ever met John Cena?
I would probably hyperventilate and then pass out.
Role model. I like what he stands for. He's got swag.
He's quite intelligent for a young man.
And then they would do an introduction.
John Cena!
To a poster that was behind them of John Cena. And as they say the name John Cena, boom, he comes through the poster, mariachi band follows, and it's just, everyone's so excited, it's shock, it's just a mixture of emotions. It was a surreal experience for everyone involved. And I was just sitting there just watching everyone get this introduction to John Cena. It was fun to meet John. It was great to see someone that appears on the big screen not lose touch with the people that uplifted him and put him there. So it was great to watch. The amazing thing about this whole thing is that they called me back for the second year, and they just said, hey, it's so-and-so from the Cricket Wireless shoot. We'd like you to come back and reprise your role that you played the previous year. I played a Cricket Wireless executive, sit at the table, and look important. So that's what I did. Sit there, be important, and not say a thing, and just watch the same thing happen the second year around, but they had to put a little bit of a twist on it. You know, they had to remix it because people had already seen it the year before that he was going to come through the poster. So they switched it up by having 3 different people mimic John Cena, including this young man. Do you remember him?
John Cena. He is Mr. Hustle, Loyalty, and Respect. You can't see me. 5-knuckle shuffle, attitude adjustment, the best in the world. Guys, he's John Cena.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
He was from the year before because he came in with his bag of John Cena toys. He had the belts and everything. His intro was epic.
Bum, bum, bum. And his name is John!
He was the star of the show. Aside from John, that young man was the star of the show. So they did good by asking him to come back the second year and play a version of John Cena to kind of fool the audience into making them think, oh, okay, John's not going to be in this one. But while they're lining up and taking the pictures with the fake John Cenas, the real John Cena sneaks in behind him, and then we get the reaction again. So It was really fun to watch. Just an amazing moment. And for those of you that are aspiring to do something big in your life that will impact the lives of others, what this does for someone like me is gives me a glimpse of what it's going to look like when you touch those lives of those people. Remember what it's like to be a fan. Always keep that childlike innocence and energy toward that thing that you're pushing toward. I know it's work. I know it's hard. But the smiles on the faces of those people that you are impacting, that should lighten your load a little bit. I know it definitely did for John. So guys, thank you so much for joining me in my Actor Life Chronicles. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video with other aspiring actors and performers that you know. I'll see you next time. That's a wrap. It's my favorite words on set. That's a wrap.
That was amazing. To be honest, I kind of was about to cry when I had this show with John Cena. You gotta be strong, right?
Every single person smiled today.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
And that, something to smile about.